This edition of Is It Worth It features the BowkVR gun stock. Will the BowkVR's colorful minimalistic style reign supreme? Let's find out. The goal of this series is to find the ultimate gun stock for Vail and other VR FPS games. The stock came all the way from New Zealand, neatly packaged with a few extra replacement pieces and some chocolate. Unboxing and assembly took me approximately 20 minutes start to finish. They offer assembly instructions and a video on the website. Everything attaches using screws and a supplied Allen wrench. They have options for Quest 2, Pro, Pico 4, PSVR 2, the Valve Index, and more. We will be focusing on the index version of the Invert Marksman. They do offer similarly styled low rail mount designs if you prefer those. They have 13 different color options for the mounts with carbon fiber rods as a base. There are some spacing options for hand placement as well. They have a slotted slide-in style for the controller mounts. This is one of the few VR stock designs that don't involve magnets. They also have 3D files available to download if you would like to DIY for a donation of your choice. This stock performed great with Vail right away. The angles of the controllers felt really natural.
Oh, you bastard.
If I needed to use a stock to play with Vail, so far this one is the winner. The hand spacing and looking down the sights felt comfortable with little to no adjustment needed.
90% of my screen right now.
Damn you, Skrill.
Oh, this grill issue.
Boners?
With this and all games tested, it really did a fantastic job vastly improving accuracy and stabilizing aim on shots. Onward and Pavlov performed very similarly. Very solid gameplay with the things you expect from a VR stock. Depending on your game mode, reloading can be an issue. Pop 1 was the worst performing game, which I can only say because the angle of my shots had to be adjusted more than the others, but it still performed very well overall. The surprise hit was playing breachers with this stock and using a shotgun. It felt nice with added immersion and made hip firing much more reliable. With the flow of the game in breachers, that shotgun can be very handy. You could tell a lot of thought went into this design. It's heavily focused on hand placement with excellent shot stability. The quick adjustable cheek weld is a very nice feature for added comfort and customization. The weight is also preferable. It adds the smallest amount possible. I barely even noticed it. Even when not using the stock, the controller mounts didn't add much weight. The lighter weight increases target acquisition speed with no strain. All of the materials used are high quality and extremely durable. I was excited to try something other than a magnet attachment, and this is possibly the most optimal setup.
They're on my side.
I could never use the stock competitively. The biggest con of the design is reattaching your reload hand. Often problematic, but I'm sure this could be improved over a longer period of use. But there's still a strong possibility of missing the rod or placement in the wrong spot, especially in high pressure shootouts where fractions of a second really matter. I could never rely on my reload timing to be consistent.
How dare you take my camera? No, just test it. Otherwise, assume it's single fire and spam the trigger.
Gameplay improvement. 9. The native setup of the stock is the best so far in this series. The angles of the stock feel more natural in all VR FPS games I tried it in, and my accuracy greatly improved. Comfort. 8. Extremely light carbon fiber and light plastic assemblies, so light you can easily use it temporarily with one-handed weapons. The quick adjustable cheek weld is also very useful and comfortable. Reload utils. 2. This is the biggest downfall of the design. I really struggled with attaching either hand whenever speed mattered. Most stocks struggle in this category, but this one struggles more than most. Appearance. 7. Very sleek and minimalistic design gets bonus points with me, and 13 different color options is also a nice positive. Purchase experience, 6. Easy to use, straightforward website, and packaged neatly. Just takes a little bit for delivery since it comes from New Zealand, but nothing major. Affordability, 6. This is a bit over $100, but has been the most effective stock at stabilization so far, with the biggest upside out of stocks we reviewed for the index so far. But the negatives need to be considered.
Really, they hit my arm? That motherfucker.
This stock has more peaks than valleys, but when it comes to evaluating the value that this stock offers, it's really dependent on your goals for buying a VR stock in the first place. If your primary goal is immersion, this stock might not be for you. The reattachment issues cannot be overlooked, but if you're getting into VR FPS games and want something to help improve aiming and muscle memory, then this would be a good trainer for you. I noticed an improvement in my freehand play after using this stock. Ultimately, it's hard for me to tell you whether or not you should buy this stock. I would really like to see this stock used with a magnet. I think that its negatives could definitely be improved. This could become one of the more premium VR gun stocks on the market.